So after 3 months, rebuilding Newcastle United is back. Hello and welcome back to Curb FM and another episode of Rebuilding Newcastle United on Football Manager 2017. And in the last episode I said that we'd be back at the Sunderland game, but since we've been in such good form in the last 2 games, I thought I may as well come back early and hopefully show off some of that good form. So yeah, in the last episode obviously we beat Arsenal 5-3 in a 8-goal thriller, and since then we've defeated Leicester away 5-1. We went 1-0 down within 2 minutes after Musa put it in the back of the net. Then Amati scored an own goal in the 9th minute to equalise. I'm actually going to class that as a James Wilson goal though, because it was a deflection off his shot. And then John Joe Shelvey put us in the lead 3 minutes later, and Wilson, Diop and Armstrong all getting a goal as well to make it 5. And then we beat Everton 4-1. With Lascelles with a goal in the 28th minute, with Santi Mina equalising in stoppage time of the first half. Then Adam Armstrong got himself a brace, and to top it off, James Wilson got himself a goal in the 66th minute. So it's all going well, and hopefully today in this episode against Bournemouth and Norwich we can get 6 more points and make a real push for Europe. We're currently 6th in the table. We're quite a good distance ahead of 7th, and we're quite far behind 5th. So it looks like a 6th place finish is going to be quite likely this season. However, I would like to close down on Liverpool and maybe pit them to 5th position. In terms of the league overall, Adam Armstrong is 2nd top goal scorer somehow. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's taking, but he's improving a lot. And he's banging in the goals. He's started every single game this season so far, and he's got 27 goals, and he's on the brink of beating James Wilson's record from last season of 27 goals in a season, and Adam Armstrong has actually equalled that. So 1 more goal for Armstrong will make him the record holder, and he's also on the verge of breaking the player of the match milestone. He has 7 at the minute, and the existing record is 7. So in the next game could be massive for him. If he gets man of the match and a goal, he's going to set 2 records. It's worth noting as well, I think these records only started at the start of the save, so it's not actually accurate to history. Since the most goals in a season is James Wilson from last season, so I think it is just from the start of the game. The team today, it will be Forster in goal, Jenkinson, Diop and Lascelles and Lazar at left back. So yeah, that's the back 4. Then as always we've got Mosinic in front of them, Anita and Shelvey in the centre of midfield. In behind the strikers are Jose Perez and James Wilson and Adam Armstrong up front. Bournemouth are actually 17th at the minute after Saturday's games, so it should be an easy win. At least let's hope so. We'll give our team talk and let's get straight into the game. We've got a corner. Anita takes Armstrong into Shelvey, and it is a goal in the back of the net. John Joe Shelvey with a good finish there. So yeah, good goal there. Put us in the lead early on, and hopefully we can hold on to it, or maybe even add to it. And Bournemouth nearly got us back there with their corner, but it's into the box and it's cleared by Newcastle. It looks like Lazar has picked himself up a card, or maybe just a warning. Yeah, it's just a warning. And now Bournemouth are getting pressured there by our striker, but they've cleared it. And now Arta out to Cheryshev into Afobe, and they've equalised. Damn it. At home as well, we should be winning this. And good tackle from Mosinic there. And we try to recycle possession from the back. Shelvey bursts forward out to Jenkinson. Can he get the cross in? Anita now. And he's challenged, but we've won it back. Mosinic, can he shoot? Shelvey, from the outside of the box. What a goal. Good hit there from John Joe Shelvey. 2 goals for him today. And let's just watch the replay of that. Mosinic plays it out wide to Shelvey, and it's snuck in to the bottom corner. And we're at half time and it's looking good so far. Hopefully we don't concede again. I'm just going to say don't get complacent, and hopefully that's enough to keep their heads in the game. And I'm looking to bring Lazar off, but I'm not really sure who to replace him with. I would bring on Sinkgraven. He's the only person that can play left back on the pitch, but he's not very good at tackling and he's not very good at marking, which isn't ideal for a defender. Perhaps Terravis can play on the left. No, he can't. What about Jenkinson? He can slightly, so we're going to bring on Terravis for Lazar and put Jenkinson on the left and Terravis on the right. And hopefully he can develop some more. He's got a fair bit of potential. Currently a championship player according to the report. He hasn't been putting in very good performances this year. So hopefully he can start to develop soon. And similar to how we've just threw Armstrong into the Premier League and he's succeeded, hopefully Terravis can do so too. And we've got another corner. Can we get another goal from a corner? Shelvey, and it's Machine and Mosinic has put it in, but it's offside. And we've been all over them. 26 shots to their 14 on target. If we do not win this, I will be kicking myself. Hopefully we can push forward and maybe make it 3-1 just to secure the win. Now Mosinic to Perez, and he shoots and he's put it way wide. And apparently James Wilson has pulled his hamstring, so we're going to have to bring him off. We could bring on Andy Carroll, who's actually on the transfer list, but we're going to bring on Zivkovic from Ajax. Hopefully he can start scoring more goals. He's had 3 starts in the Premier League and he's only scored 1. So hopefully he can grab our 3rd. And Perez is not looking good today either, 6.5. So we're going to bring on Diame for him. And a bit of a tank in behind the strikers. Hopefully he can make the difference today. With 10 minutes remaining, we're holding on to the 2-1. But Bournemouth have got possession now and it's well collected by Forster. And hopefully this turns into our highlight. And he passes it to Diop. Now Lascelles. Back to Forster, just passing it around the back. Up to Zivkovic. He bursts forward. Can he get past the defence? Out to Terravis with the cross into Zivkovic. He's hit the post. The 2 substitutes linking up there to nearly cause a goal. And now Diame, the other substitute, out to Anita, into Armstrong, and it's 3-1. Come on. His 28th goal of the season. And it's a good win at home. 3-1. It is our 4th win on the bounce. And we're really closing in now on the top 5. I think Liverpool must have lost. They would have played yesterday though, so let's just check. In fact, no, they haven't played yet, sorry. They're on 32 games, so they probably play later today or tomorrow. So let's keep an eye on that result. And James Wilson is out for 2 weeks, which means Zivkovic will be needing to start for that time. And Liverpool got the win at Swansea, expectedly. Swansea are bottom of the league, so they've won there and they've put themselves back to 8 points ahead of us, which isn't ideal, but hopefully we can keep the pressure on. And today we're going to start with pretty much the team that came off the bench apart from Diame. So Zivkovic will be up front instead of the injured James Wilson, and Terravis will be starting instead of Lazar, and Jenkinson will move over to the left. And we've had a good team talk, so hopefully we can turn that into a result. So let's see. We're away from home today though, so it's not going to be an easy game. And it's a Norwich corner. And Gray with a good shot and it's hit the post. And now we're looking to get them on the counter, but the highlight ended. Now it's theirs again. And Norwich shoot and it's hit the bar. Got lucky there. That could have easily been a goal. A couple of inches further down. And Norwich are pressing again. Aina out wide with the cross, and that was terrible, unless that was supposed to be a shot, but I pretty much doubt it. And now Shelvey to Mosinic, out to Jenkinson. We're looking to break forward now. Ayoze Perez, he's through and he's shot wide. And John Ruddy with a goal kick, and Jenkinson wins that. Zivkovic, can he use his pace? He passes it to Perez instead, who's going to shoot, is he? And he has, and he's knocked it out for a corner. And hopefully we can get another corner goal like in the last game. And it's rebounded out to Ayoze Perez, bursts forward. And he's tackled by House, and he did well there. And now Terravis up to Armstrong. He gets past one. Now Mosinic out to Terravis. Can he find the cross? Back to Mosinic this time. Armstrong into Perez. And it's a good save from Ruddy. And now we've got a throw in high up the pitch. Anita to Mosinic. He shoots and it's collected by John Ruddy. We need to break through. Hopefully we can get a goal in the first half to ease the pressure in the second. But it looks like Norwich could be breaking through as well. Jerome, and he's put it well wide. It was a good tackle apparently. And now Dorrans takes the corner, cleared by Mosinic. But yeah, Norwich aren't looking too bad at the minute. Hopefully we can get the goal. And yeah, to Dorrans. Diop clears it, and he does again. And it's backwards and forwards. It's like ping pong. And now he's put it out wide, and he makes the cross. Jerome, and it's hit off Jenkinson. It's going to be an own goal. Not a lot he could do about it, but I'm not used to losses at the minute, so this isn't going to go down well. But it's an equaliser from John Joe Shelby. I thought that was Mosinic. It must have hit off him. Two weird goals deflecting off other players, but goals nonetheless. And it's 1-1, and it was vital to get that equaliser in this first half, and we've done it. Now, can we get a late lead heading into the second half? Armstrong to Zivkovic, and it's hit the post. Not a bad effort from him. And now time ticks down, and it is half time. And I'm going to say I'm not happy with that performance. We should be winning this game. We should be putting the pressure on Liverpool. And it's probably worth checking their result. But for now, we're just going to swap Jenkinson over to the right hand side. He's not having a great game on that left hand side. So hopefully he can up his game on the right. And Terraviste will be brought off for Sinkgraven, who is not a very defensive player. He's a very attacking player, but hopefully that attacking prowess will give us the advantage in the second half. And apart from that, I think we're going to leave it as it is. Adam Armstrong's not having the best game, but we know he can step up, and we're going to give him time to do that. And we've got another corner. Armstrong, can he score? And it's Mosinic, and it's a goal. Good finish. It's a good assist from Armstrong as well. He's burst down from the short corner position into the box, and Mosinic, with an easy tap in, makes it 2-1 to Newcastle. And now Damari Gray shoots, and it's easily saved by Forster. Not a lot of power behind that shot. And now we've got a free kick, and it's cleared. And now Norwich are looking to break forward, and can they get the equaliser? Anya out wide. Good tackle from Lascelles, but why is he out there? He should be in the centre-back position. And we nearly got caught with Lascelles out of position there. But luckily we're all right. Sinkgraven now. Ayoze Perez. Tackled by Teti. Jerome through to Damari Gray using his pace, and he's hit the post. Thank God. Right, now we're going to hit them on the counter. No, we're not. Norwich are defending well, despite heavy pressure from us. 59% possession in favour of Newcastle. Now, come on. Armstrong. He's on the wing. He's broke through with Zivkovic, and he makes it 3-1. Come on. We've had a few wins in a row, but we haven't had a clean sheet in a while. But I don't mind that as long as we're getting the wins. Perhaps in the summer we can look at a couple of upgrades in the defence. But I'm happy with Lascelles. I'm happy with Diop. I'm happy with Jenkinson. And Robertson's and maybe, I'm not really sure. Perhaps we could look at getting a left back. But before we do, I thought that was going to be a penalty there. But it wasn't offside in Norwich's favour. But we've won 3-1. And what a return to the series. 2 wins on the bounce in the episode. 5 in a row, undefeated in 6. So really good form heading into the latter stages of the season. Let's check Liverpool's result. They did beat Stoke, so we still haven't closed in on them. Adam Armstrong is still lacking behind Harry Kane, but surely he's making a claim to be in that World Cup squad in the summer of 2018. And what a time to step up his form. And if he does get picked, that will be massive. He hasn't had one cap yet, so let's see how that goes. A good way to end the season. Looks like we're pretty much finishing 6th. Unless something catastrophic happens, but I can't see it. And the maximum points Crystal Palace can get is 58. So we only need like one more win to secure 6th, and it is all about chasing down Liverpool. It's going to be unlikely. We're probably going to finish 6th, but we're going to give it a good go anyway. So if you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more Football Manager 2017 and 18 in the future content. And until next time, peace.